Using volumetric flasks. Standards are oftentimes made in volumetric flasks, where a glass weighboat is used to measure the amount of drug and then it placed on and rinsed into the flask. The weighboat is then removed and the flask can be filled to the graduate mark on its neck. After being rinsed into the volumetric flask, some of the drug can be undissolved in the bottom of the flask. If poorly soluble, it's recommended to only fill the flask about halfway and place it into a sound bath or a sonicator. It's important not to fill the flask too much, as some compounds swell as they dissolve and take more space once dissolved. When everything has been completely dissolved, the flask can be filled close to the graduate mark with a beaker containing the solvents. The rest is then placed in gently with a disposable liquid dropper until the meniscus is in line with the graduate mark. Make sure that you're on the same level with the mark when filling the flask. As the solvent in this solution is deionized water, it can be prepared on the workbench. When using organic solvents, a fume chamber must be used. Drug compounds that are poorly soluble, like hydrocortisone, can be dissolved first in an organic solvent, then thinned out in a water solution once dissolved, as volumetric flasks and instruments are calibrated for water. Therefore, using pure methanol in a standard solution can cause them to have a larger error margin. The more water, the better the standard. The standards can then be made by pipetting the original standard created as needed.